Right, so it is February, and as you guys know, in typical Luke Does Stuff fashion, instead of do this video in January, which is when I probably should do the video, because January is a basically dead month on YouTube as a whole, especially on this channel, when every month is a dead month, but January especially. I wanted to bring out my goals for 2022 video. I want to keep it kind of short, kind of sweet. I just want to bring out good videos, man. I just want to bring out the best stuff that I can, you know. The aim is my focus is Twitch. My focus is Twitch stuff. 100%. More so now than ever. I really want to get that to a point where it's generating some kind of revenue. That's my goal, because obviously I've sunk a lot of time, a lot of money into both YouTube and Twitch. It would be nice to get a little bit out of what I've put in, you know. And obviously, fuck whatever someone says about not being in it for the money. You go into these things to make it a career. I think personally, if you actively spend money on something, then something like a YouTube channel, like a Twitch, like a fucking TikTok, like a Instagram, if you spend money to get a decent camera, to get a decent setup, to get a capture card, to get a decent mic, then you're aiming towards making that some kind of revenue for yourself. And this isn't me trying to sound like an asshole, but I'm at that point now where I enjoy doing Twitch. I enjoy content creation. I want to see that as a revenue stream. I want to see that as some kind of monetary gain, to be honest. Obviously the focus is still giving people some kind of just giving people an out for a couple minutes a day. That's the main thing. That's why I started this. I started this to find people that are like me, find people that are like-minded, find other people that are into the same stuff as me, and just kind of chill, just kind of get on with those people. Somewhere down the line that got muddled up, but hopefully we're back on track now. And yeah, I just kind of want to push the two channels into something that's a bit better than they are at the moment, something that's a bit bigger than they are at the moment, maybe. Obviously I want to still keep up with the charity streams. I have a big one set for September. I want to do a platformer-a-thon over on my Twitch, and obviously December will be the Thankmas stuff. If that does happen, I have big things planned for what I'm going to do for Thankmas. It's basically what I was planning to do last year, but didn't get to do last year. I will do this year. In terms of this channel, obviously the comic reviews will stay on there. The movie reviews, I want to get back into doing them for every movie that I go and watch, because I fell behind massively. TV show reviews as well, I want to get back into those because I fell behind on that as well. I still haven't made a video about Hawkeye. Heck, I still haven't made a video about Spider-Man. I didn't make a video about Spider-Man because I wasn't in the mindset to. That was one of those movies where I just watched it for the fun of watching it. I didn't watch it for content. I didn't watch it thinking I've got to do a video on this. I was watching it thinking this is just an amazing film. Let me enjoy it. Let me do one thing without thinking about what I'm going to create from this. That was my kind of mindset going into that movie. If I watch it again, I'll do like a proper deep dive on it because there is so much to talk about. And plus, I didn't want to go into spoilers, and I knew if I made a video on that, I would go into every fucking spoiler and every detail. So I want to give it some time, watch it again when it comes out on Disney Plus, and like let it marinate. Shang-Chi I didn't make a video on because I couldn't be bothered. I don't think that movie was worth me putting time into. Yeah, so I didn't really think that Shang-Chi, despite having a poster for it, I have the poster for it because, one second, I have the poster for it because it came with the movie, not necessarily for any reason that I've necessarily wanted a poster for it, it just came with the movie. Same with Eternals. Eternals I did make a video on because I thought the movie was great. I really liked it. Even the first time round, I really liked it. A lot of people didn't, but I really did. Like, it did something for me, and I don't know why, I don't know what it did for me, but it did something, right? It was different. It was a different feeling Marvel movie, and it didn't have the same like stupid jokes that usual Marvel movies do, you know. So I just thought that's the movie that spoke to me this year, that I was like, wow, I didn't expect to enjoy this, but I did. But no, I want to get back on track with doing those. Like, Doctor Strange, definitely going to do a movie on. Morbius, if it comes out, definitely going to do a video on. Uncharted, I might go and watch. I might. Yeah, I did that whole Uncharted retrospective. It's not a series that I'm nostalgically into, but it's a series that I've played most of the games in, and it's a series that I enjoy, so I want to go and watch that, even though I think Mark Wahlberg would have been a better Nathan Drake than a Sully, but that's just me. Or, hey, Nathan Fillion exists. Just get him as Nathan Drake. Fucking hell. Is it that difficult to get the actor that the character was literally inspired by and, like, created as a template of? But anyways, other goals, I don't really have a number in mind. I'd just like to see it be higher at the end of this year than it is now, because like my sub count has been dwindling. It's been going down and down and down. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm not uploading as often as I should be. Maybe YouTube is just like, fuck, he's unactive. Just brush away these subs that he obviously doesn't care about. You know, just brush them away. I do care. Obviously, I care. The people at the end of the day, you know, people that have clicked that subscribe button and said that they want to watch my content. So of course I care. Of course I do. But yeah, that's like the aim. Like I said, the aim for me more so is the Twitch side. I definitely will be putting a lot more time into that and a lot more like energy into that. Not to say that I won't be putting any energy into YouTube stuff. Obviously I will. There are videos that I want to create, but honestly my brain is more on the side of streaming and more on the side of, you know, doing that kind of stuff and doing Twitch and all that. That's where my head is at. I'm not I don't get excited to make YouTube videos in the same way that I did like in 2018, 2017. You know, I don't like get overly like, oh, I really want to do this, and I'm really thinking about this, and I really want to think about that, and like maybe I will get back to that point at some point, but it's like right now with where the channel's at the moment, I'm not excited to make content at the moment, and that may sound like, you know, that may sound like why should we support this guy? He just said he's not interested in making content. The reason I'm not interested in making content is the lack of anything that's really been on any of my videos recently. Like, I don't think I've gotten a comment on any of my videos in months, which is fucking weird. And you would think, and like and like I've had videos which like I don't think anyone outside of me going back and watching the videos watches the videos all the way through, because I would get like 24 views, but then I'd look at it and it would be like an hour of watch time overall. Like, that must mean that the 24 people, if 24 people were watching a half an hour long video, then surely it would be 12 hours viewed overall if they watched the whole thing. But how does it be 1 hour viewed with 24 people on a half an hour long video? I don't understand that. I don't get why you would click on a video and then be like, fuck, wrong video. I don't understand that. Really don't understand that. But yeah, that's why the aim is definitely Twitch first, YouTube second. If people are interested in the content I make on YouTube, great, happy days, fun, great. But Twitch is definitely where I am putting most of my eggs into that basket, because it's just more fun for me, to be honest. I'm getting the live chat with like the audience and stuff, and I'm playing games that I'm interested in, that I like. I've had a lot of people tell me, oh, why don't you play Minecraft? Why don't you play Fortnite? I don't. Those games, the games that are really friggin' popular, like your Fortnites, like your Robloxes, like your Minecrafts, like your Rocket Leagues. I played Rocket League for a bit. The community is fucking toxic as all bollocks, so I'm not getting into that ever again. But like, the thing is with that is that those audiences are so bloated that like, and the amount, there's so many streamers that do Fortnite, that do Minecraft, that do these really popular games, like, and where do I carve out my little etch for that? And also, how the fuck am I going to find, you know, my niche? How am I going to find the audience that's into comic books, superheroes, comic book movies, through playing car football? How am I going to find this little niche of like the people like me? How am I going to find my target audience playing Fortnite? How am I going to find my target audience playing Minecraft? I'm not. I'm just not. So growth may be slower, doing stuff like Avengers, doing stuff like Injustice, doing stuff like fucking the Lego Marvel games. I beat Lego Marvel Superheroes in January. surprisingly, I had the most fun. I had more fun doing Lego Marvel Superheroes than I did any of the streams that I did Rocket League. Because I had an audience that was actually interested in the same things as me. Like, I could play Rocket League and I could get like 8 people watching, right? But I know for a fact those 8 people that are watching won't tune in for when I play Avengers and when I do the Make My Marvel streams. And at the end of the day, that is where I want the collective of people to go. I want the collective people to go to the Make My Marvel streams. Because A, they're for charity, B, they're playing the game that I'm actively interested in, that I want to get into the community with. So why should I play a game that has nothing to do with my target audience? You know, I should probably do that when I have an audience established, or when I feel like I'm interested to, or if I'm being paid to do it. You know, I'm not going to play a game that I have no interest in for, you know, just the shits and giggles. And plus, some of the games that I've been asked to play aren't free. So, and I'm at this point where I don't make any money off of streaming. I don't make any money off of YouTube. So why would I go out of my way to buy a game I'm not interested in to make content that I'm not making that money back from? You see what I mean? There's no real either way. I'm making something half-assed that I'm not putting my whole effort into. I've lost money that I don't have, and I'm not getting it back, and I'm not going to get it back if the content that I'm making on it is half-assed and isn't the best that I can make, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe some people can get by on faking it till they make it, but I can't do that, you know? So I'd rather just stick to the games that I like, the games that I can make content I'm genuinely going to be, you know, really into, and I'd rather stick to that and do that well and get an audience that's actually, you know, actually interested in that stuff like I am, than have an audience have a big audience that just isn't really, you know, isn't what I started doing content creation for, you know, because I didn't start this to be the most popular streamer or the most popular YouTube creator. I started this, you know, just to have a laugh and just to, you know, meet like-minded people that are into the same things as me. And that did happen for like a little bit, for like a month in the 5-year span of me doing this fucking channel. But, you know, I just want to get back there. That's what I want to do. I want to get back to the videos that I was making where people were engaged. So I was getting like 5 to 8 comments each video, and each video was doing relatively well. So that's, if there's any like number that I have in mind, like goal, I would like to be able to comfortably get 100 views on every video that I put out, comfortably, and have at least one person watch the whole fucking video all the way through. You know, that's just one thing. I know it's something even big creators struggle with, just getting people to have retention for the whole time. And I know my videos are long. I know they are. but that's the content that I fucking make. You know, if you don't like that, you know, there are other YouTube channels that you can go watch. You know, and yeah. So that's my kind of my goals for 2022. I don't really have a lot. I don't really have set in stone goals, because I just want to make the content that I want to make, and hopefully the people that want to see it will see it. You know, that's my kind of thing. I don't really have any like set in stone numbers that I want to reach, because last year I think I made 20 new subscribers. I got 20 new subscribers. I fucking did well on Twitch. I did really well on Twitch. But on YouTube, none of the same love. None of the same love. And I don't know why that is necessarily. Like, I post basically the same content. Heck, most of my content recently has just been taken from the Twitch streams. I don't understand why the audience here hasn't gone to Twitch, why the audience on Twitch hasn't come to YouTube. They're both different audiences. That's what I will never get. But anyways, enough rambling, enough going on. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I'll be less tired than this, because I actually do it at a decent time after I've had a cup of tea. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.